everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Saarah.
And I'm Alex. It is wonderful to have you back with us for another deep conversation today.
Today, we are talking about something very close to our hearts, chasing dreams. Alex, why is it that even when we have a big dream, we often feel scared to start?
That is a great question. I think it's because a dream feels like a mountain. When you stand at the bottom looking up, it's overwhelming. We fear failure, but more than that, I think we fear the change it requires.
Oh, that's so true. I remember when I started my first creative project, I felt like an imposter. My hands were shaking, and I kept thinking, who am I to do this?
We have all been there. But here is the secret. That fear doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It means you are doing something that matters. If it didn't matter, you wouldn't be scared.
Let's talk about the middle part of the journey. We start with excitement, but then reality hits. How do we keep going when we are tired?
We have to focus on our why. Why did we start this? When the work gets hard, you cannot rely on motivation. You have to rely on discipline and your reason for starting.
I agree. I keep a journal. When I feel like giving up, I read the first page where I wrote down my goal. It reminds me of the fire I felt at the beginning.
That is a brilliant tip. I think our listeners should try that. Write your why down and put it somewhere you can see it every day.
Alex, what about the people around us? Sometimes friends or family don't understand our dreams. That can be lonely.
It can be, but remember, the dream was given to you, not to them. You don't need everyone to understand your path. You just need to keep walking.
I love that. You are right. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth, even if they don't share your specific goal.
Exactly. And always remember, every small step, even if it's just 10 minutes of work, is progress. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent.
You know, Alex, sometimes we get so caught up in the future that we forget to enjoy today. Learning English, for example. People want to be fluent overnight, but it's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's a perfect example. If you worry too much about the finish line, you miss the beauty of the journey. The mistakes you make today are just lessons for tomorrow.
That's such a beautiful way to look at it. To our listeners, don't worry about being perfect. Just focus on being 1% better than you were yesterday. We have covered so much today, from fear to finding your why to dealing with the loneliness of the journey. Alex, thank you for this honest conversation.
It was my pleasure, Saarah. To our listeners, what is one small step you can take for your dream today? Let us know in the comments.
We'll see you next week. Keep dreaming and keep working. You've got this.
Goodbye, everyone.